Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I am sitting here in my squeaky chair next to my squeaky table with my box that is holding my new camera. I got this, I don't know, maybe a week ago-ish, and I thought I will do a video when I open it, but I just haven't been in the mood to open it. I don't know why, I just put things off like that. So I'm going to open it today because I had two cameras for the longest time, and when I started recording I had just one camera, and when I first started recording I had 0 cameras. I used my laptop and I was doing like overhead shots of my hands doing crafts, and I took my laptop and put it in some kind of a box and weighted it so that my screen, my camera, you know, on the screen could be facing down. That's how I started out, and that's how I did it until I thought, okay, I think I feel like doing this, so I got a camera. I liked that camera so much that I bought another camera, and I didn't like that one. It was a different brand. Can't remember for sure, but the first one I got was a Canon. I think the other one, I don't know, might have been a Polaroid. I don't know. I really don't remember. But the volume, the audio sucked on that one, so I returned it and bought another Canon Vixia like I had, and that one, instead of a 500, was a 600. That one, the 600, the screen now has gone black, so I can't see what I'm recording, you know, if I'm in the camera or not. So that won't work, and I will keep it because I can use the battery, and it gives me another camera to charge that battery. So I'm going to keep it for that reason. And it doesn't even have like a viewfinder. Is that what that's called? You know, like I can't put my eyeball on my camera to record, like if I'm just outside and want to record something, or inside and want to record something. So it's pretty much useless, and I was so sad, and I was in such denial that it bit the dust that I took a while to order another one, but now I ordered another one. And I always had black cameras, and I ordered a white this time, and I don't know, I don't know how I feel about that. Which is one of the main reasons I haven't opened it yet. But I'm going to open it now, and I don't know if it will need to be charged at all, but what I'm going to do is just show it to you. I will have the link down below to this particular camera. Even though the second one I got didn't work good, come on, I have dropped my cameras. I don't know, like, if that's the one that I dropped really hard in Memphis, which flew off the table, you know. But I have dropped the cameras, and, you know, all cameras eventually can have something go wrong with them. So let me open this up. I got it at Walmart. It was $249. And like I said, I'm going to end this video with this camera. If I have to charge it, I will just, charge it and then come back so we can see if there's a difference. I don't notice any difference with the two previous ones. So, we'll see. Woo! Such a big box for such a little box. This is it. I don't think we should be concerned with the fact that the picture is black. It might be the black one in there by mistake, which might make me happy. I just thought with two different colors, you know, sometimes I'm recording with two different cameras, and I'll be like, oh, which one did I just use? So I can stick my card in my computer and upload whatever, and half the time I pick the wrong one, and so this way I can say, oh, well, I was using the black camera, or I was using the white camera. So it's just, it's a Vixia R800. So I skipped the 700 series because I have a 500, which is what I'm using right now, and then the 600 is the one that the screen didn't work. And I do remember one time while recording, I saw my screen flicker a few times, and I thought, that can't be good. And I didn't pay attention as to which camera it was, but I'm going to assume it was that one. And then all of a sudden, just one day, black screen. They sent the black one. Okay, so now I don't know if I'm happy about that. How can they screw up like that? Oh, it's not. I'm sorry. Oh my God. How can I screw up like that? Okay, so this is what I was seeing. When I opened this, I was seeing the bottom. That looks black to me, but ta-da! It's a white camera. Kind of silvery white. I love it. So happy I went with this. It just looks so cool. Of course, the main thing I look for is one of these guys that can turn. And this does. Like that. Now you can see the camera I'm using. Where is it? Right there. Hi. And it also turns a little bit this way. So if I'm doing shots that I'm looking down, I can see what I'm doing as it's facing me. Which comes in very handy when I'm doing overhead shots of fabric panels and stuff like that. So I knew that it had that. Ooh, there's no battery in it, so let's look for the battery. I didn't get the, you know, the one that has like the whole kit, because I don't need another stinking camera bag and all the other things. I don't even use a camera bag. I use my handy dandy duct tape bag that I love. I have a video on that. I'll link to it down below. I just love that duct tape bag. If you see me in stores, when I decide I'm going to record in stores, you will see that duct tape bag in my shopping cart. Okay, so looks like I got everything out of there. Oh, no, there's my battery. That's the important part. Just a little battery like this. Oh, I feel like I'm opening Shopkins or something, except I can see what I have. Oh, I don't need to cut. So excited. Because I need to get back to doing some, you know, like quilt top videos and stuff, but I need two cameras for that. Because I always have one looking down at my sewing table, and then the other one aimed at my sewing machine needle, so you can watch me sew a little bit. So you just pull this thing back, and you drop this sucker in, whoops, this way. And that's it. It snaps right in there. Like that. And it also comes with, of course, the power cord to charge and USB cable. I don't ever use that. I don't know why. Unless you charge it, you might be able to charge it from your computer. I don't know. And then the cable I didn't get. Oh yes, I did get. This is the cable that I used to use because my other computers didn't have an SD slot, but this computer does. So I don't need this anymore, but I still keep it. I don't know if it's going to be partially charged. No, it's dead as a donkey. And I also need to open this. And when this is closed, it's hard to find. It's on, well, it's not hard to find. I never remember where it is. It's right there. Okay, so I'm going to have to go charge this for a little bit, and then I'll be back. I just edited the first part of this video while waiting for the other camera to charge, the new one. I also ate my lunch, and I said something confusing at the beginning of this video. Some of you might have caught that and thought, why'd she do that? I mentioned that I liked my Canon so much that I bought another one, but then I said I bought a different camera. So why would I buy a different camera if I liked my Canon so much? And it's because I was all very new to this, and I thought maybe if I buy a more expensive camera now, I will have other features that I like and all that stuff, and not the case. I paid more for the second camera, probably like $100 to $150 more than the Canon that I had purchased in the first place, and the audio was terrible. So more money doesn't always mean a better camera, and I can't remember how much I paid for my first one, my first Canon, but I know it was more than $249, and that's what I paid for this one. But I do think it came with the whole kit, that one. I don't know. Again, I was brand new, so I was glad to get whatever it came with in the kit. That's why I returned the other one that I bought, and I bought a Canon after that. And even though that one broke now, camera number 2, I still am buying the same one because I really do like the audio that much. The audio of the other one was so bad, I couldn't even believe it. So I'm sticking to my Canons. Now let me go get it. We'll see if it charged, and then I'll put it on here and we'll test it. So far, not going the way I wanted. I have had this charging for about 45 minutes. Now, even when my other camera goes dead, completely dead, even if I plug it in for 10 minutes, it'll give me enough time to like finish recording a video. So this, nothing. It is just completely dead. So I took this battery pack off and I put the one from my old camera, and it's working. I have to make sure that that other battery works. So I'm going to try this with this battery, and then I will charge it for a long time. Maybe for the first charge it needs to be for a long time, but I don't remember ever doing that with my other cameras. They came like partially charged. If this doesn't work, obviously the camera's going back. But I'm going to put this on here right now so I can finish my experiment, and we'll see if I like the audio or not. That's my main thing, is the audio. When I bought the more expensive camera as camera number 2, I thought, oh, it might have all kinds of other features, but I don't use any features. I mean, my cameras do a lot of different things. I record, that's it. I record and I talk. I don't give a shit about the other stuff. So let me swap. I had to set up a few things, and it even prompted me to set up the date and time, something I've never done on my other cameras. So we're just testing. Is the audio the same? And I had to make a couple changes to have it be the lighting setting that I normally use. So I think I have that, but I might have some things different, so I have to play with it. But it pretty much looked the same. So if you have an older Canon Vixia, you might be able to use this one. My only concern at the moment is the battery. So I'm going to go charge that battery. Ooh, I should try that battery. Let's do that right now. You know, I don't know if it's the battery or, okay, how do I say this? Obviously, the battery works on the camera. But maybe this camera, when there's a battery in it, maybe the charging isn't happening. So if I'm going to continue charging it, and if it doesn't work, I'm going to charge it on one of these cameras to see if that will work. Let's see for the hell of it if there's any life in this battery at all on this camera. No, that battery is completely dead. So I'm going to continue charging it on that camera for a while. If it doesn't work, I'm going to charge it on a different camera, and we'll see. It's important that my camera has the capability of charging the battery. All right, you guys, that is it for now. I will update later in the description as to whether or not the whole battery thing worked out. It's probably just, you know, a matter of really letting it charge for a while. But my gut is telling me that's not the issue. I don't know. I never had to charge a battery for a really long time before to use the camera. I could use it like pretty much right out of the box, but we'll see. Maybe it's different now. So do check out the description box later if you are curious, or I might just say it in a future video. Just subscribe and you won't miss anything that I do. Thanks for watching. Bye.